Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Kickoff Discussion Podcast. Chelsea and Qarabag played a 2-2 draw. First and foremost, I would say I am disappointed in Enzo Maresca due to the fact that his choice of lineup was really questionable, and from my point of view, I don't think it's good enough. But I could understand him because he's trying to give some minutes to other players on the team as well. But making that huge change in his lineup, I think that is really questionable. From his choice of defenders to the midfield to the attack, I don't think the way set up is the same today was good enough. Do you understand? But fair play to them, they got a draw out of this game. But for me, I think most especially from the defense, they were really low on confidence, and they struggled. I would say they struggled especially against long balls, which I think is something that, as a good central defender, your top priority is for you to deal with area balls the first time. Once you allow it to bounce, you have already put yourself in deep in serious problem. But it is what it is. Like the two errors that came from Joel Hato was capitalized on by Qarabag, which I think fair play to them. And I have to commend Qarabag because their level of confidence was really commendable. They were extremely good. Honestly speaking, they were extremely good. They might have won it in the last moment of that game, but it is what it is. It ended in a draw. But like the level of confidence that they used to play against Chelsea, like honestly, I'm impressed. I am really impressed because like from the back, the way they play out from the back was really unimaginable because I do not expect them to play like this. Honestly speaking, I don't because like you understand, but that confidence was really good. The players from the back, Chelsea pressed them really high, but they break Chelsea's press on multiple occasions with their composure and their confidence. Fair play to them. Chelsea, on the other hand, as I said earlier, the lineup was not good enough, but their manager rectified that in the second half, which I think led to the pressure that they mount on Qarabag in that second half, most especially in the second half, and that got them a goal as well, which was an equalizing goal for Garnacho. But for me, I think the manager could have envisioned this from the very first time. You should have started your strong 11, and just from there, if the game was easy, then you cannot bring in every other player you want to bring in. But I think the manager underrated this team. But it is what it is. They could not get a victory, which was a needed one. And as I've talked about Chelsea's defense, the combination of Tosin Adebayor and Joel Hato wasn't good enough today. They were shaky. Both of them made terrible mistakes, which I think two of those mistakes resulted in the goal. One from a error from Joel Hato, and the other one was another foul, a handball inside the box as well. But there was another error that was committed by Tosin, which nearly ended in the goal. But he recovered really well, and fair play to him. He recovered really well. But for me, I don't think that defense was good enough today. But I think their manager would have known what he would do in his next couple of games. Now moving on to the moments of the game, I think Estevao Williams gave them the opening goal in the 17th minute. This boy, I've said it multiple times, and I don't think people are giving this boy the praise he deserves, to be honest. Because if from my own perspective, I think this boy will go on to be one of the best attacking forward in the Premier League or probably in the world, because the level of confidence, just 18, with the level of confidence that he has, I think this boy has a huge potential, to be honest. And in the 29th minute, Leandro Andrade got Qarabag back into the game when they pounced on an error by Joel Hato. He couldn't do with a long ball, but eventually that led to a goal for Qarabag. And Jankovic as well got double the advantage for Qarabag in the 39 minutes. A mistake from Joel Hato as well. Do you understand? He handled the ball inside the box. I think he should have known better, but that was an inexperience, or I would say he was low on confidence, to be honest, because He was really, really good before Chelsea brought him in, but maybe lack of game time, and his level of content wasn't really that huge. But it is what it is, you understand. And again, in the 53rd minute, Garnacho gave Chelsea an equalizing goal, which I think was really, really brilliant one. Now, if I'm to give my man of the match an individual performance, I think I'll give it to Medina. That was Qarabag's central defender. That guy was extremely good. He was extremely good. Like the way he read the game, the way he knew when there is a threat, and he neutralized the threat majority of the time. And he nearly, like, he was really, really on top of Estevao Williams. And I think his interventions really, really doesn't make Estevao shine that much today, because that guy was really, he was everywhere in the defense. He was everywhere. He caught out every threat that he could come across. So for me, like, if I'm to rate him, I think I'll rate him a 9, to be honest, because that performance was really, really brilliant from my own point of view. These are just my own observation about the game. If you're just coming across this way for the first time, please do like and subscribe. And if you're already a big fan, just smash the like button and drop it on the comment section. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode. And bye for now.